And then, of course, we're going to accelerate the Spellrune Hollower. And then, oh, look at that. Lupe goes down. Queen of the Lotus. Gold Lotus. No, I'm sorry, not Gold Lotus. Black Lotus. Snow is here, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We see a bad moon on the rise. We are playing with Daybound, Nightbound, mostly Nightbound. That's really what we want with this one, is Nightbound. We're not really doing Daybound stuff, to be honest, guys. The nighttime is the right time with this deck. Blood Moon, yeah? Or Bad Moon, whatever. The moon is important. You get it. Werewolves. Rakdos Werewolves. Crazy gain and drain here. Okay? Probably some of my new favorite cards in this. Really put together in an interesting way. I wanted to kind of flex a lot of the new stuff. So we're almost running completely. We're like 80% in the new set here. So, before we get down to it, though, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? That's tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and get you, and he will start mauling you with his terrible werewolf claws. You can join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. You, too, can spam the like and subscribe emote. And if you're it's your first night there, you get first night shout out. No first guys here have seen, so we don't have one tonight. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to have you there. And of course, this deck and all the others that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. Go check that out. So, what are we looking at, guys? Reaper's Talisman. For some reason, I never draw it, but when I do, I love it. People don't really know what to do with Reaper's Talisman, and it's a keystone of any kind of gain and drain. Especially, we have Menacers going in. We have some Menacers going in, and that's a real tricky proposition. When they have Trample and Menace or something like that, they don't want to block because it gains Death Touch when you attack, and whenever it attacks alone, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. I love to combine this Reaper's Talisman with Graveyard Trespasser, and I'm going to show you why for the gain and drain effect. Shambling Ghast. A little bit of hydration there. Shambling Ghast. Backbone card of black now. Absolutely. A little bit of ramp, a little bit of early destruction perhaps, and a great sacrifice fodder. They brought back black ramp. I'm very happy about it. We need to move fast with this because the main bulk of our creatures are three drops. And frankly, 3 drops are expensive nowadays in this meta. Village Rites. Yeah, why not? A little bit of black and red there. A little bit of blood for the Blood Moon. As the additional cost of this creature, as additional cost of the spell, sacrifice a creature. I have alternated between this and Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute's a little bit more expensive, but you can do either one. I have 1 Deadly Dispute and 2 Village Rites. It also lets you avoid the hand of that terrible Test of Talents, kind of switching variety on the cards. So this is a little cheaper, and it also can be useful for triggering our Storm effect that we're going to get. Not really Storm, but you'll see. Play with Fire. Direct damage to an opponent is extremely useful, especially in red. This is Shock, only better. 1 red mana, 2 damage, and scry 1. I like to open with this card to make sure that my next draw is a good one. Again, we can always trigger some abilities with this one. I'm going to show you with the Spellrune Painter. I think people are sleeping on that card. It's potentially a very powerful card. Play with Fire, yeah, why not? Deadly Dispute, already talked about. A little bit of treasure, a little bit of sacrifice. And of course, Deadly Dispute, you can also crack open artifacts. So you can also crack your Reaper's Talisman just in case, or even one of the treasures that you've made. So Deadly Dispute does have some advantages over Village Rites, but it is a little bit more expensive. Whatever you want. Olivia's Midnight Ambush. Been dying to use this card. Look at that. Olivia Voldaren doing her thing, living her best life out there, and just biting people on the neck and draining all the blood out of their body. Love it. Target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. If it's night, that creature gets -13/-13. The best thing about this being an instant is we can control when it's night by not casting spells on our turn. That's how we make sure that it's night. This is a common card. -13/-13 will kill just about anything, even some really crazy stuff. And it's so cheap and it's an instant. You could actually cast 2 of them in case they get really out of control. It's only 4 mana to give something -26 if you have 2 of them in your hand. So the way the day-night cycle works, in case you need a refresher, whenever it starts normal, if something comes in that says it's day or night, that's what happens. To move it back and forth between day and night, you either have to cast no spells on your turn or cast 2 spells. When you cast no spells, it becomes night at the beginning of the next turn, and if you cast 2 spells while it's night, it becomes day. Doing it while there's it's already night, like casting no spells while it's night doesn't do anything, and casting 2 spells while it's already day doesn't do anything. It's when you do the opposite trigger on whatever it is. So if we want to get rid of something and it's day, all we have to do is say, okay, well, we're just not going to cast any spells, wait till it's night, hit them with the instant -13/-13. Great card and great trick to do. Curse of Leeches, another day-bound one here. Leeches are pouring out of this guy's eyes, so I think he'd probably just rather be dead at this point. If that happened to me, I don't know if I'd want to be still around anymore after like 1,000 giant monstrous leeches poured out of my eyes. Enchant players, as this permanent transforms into Curse of Leeches, attach it to a player. So as soon as it hits the board, you attach it to a player. At the beginning of Enchant player's upkeep, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. A little bit more of gain and drain there. Again, with the Reaper's Talisman on top of that, that's really going to hurt. Leech Horror is a 4/4 lifelink Nightbound. Very, very useful as a blocker. If you know you want an extra defender, just don't cast any spells. Boom, at the beginning of their turn, it's going to turn into a 4/4 lifelink. Graveyard Trespasser, the backbone of this card. I think people are really sleeping on this card. It's a really good card. 3/3. Ward is discard a card, which is fantastic, because if they're low on spells, that means they have to use 2 cards to get rid of it. And whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If that creature was exiled this way, if a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Again, gain and drain. The Graveyard Glutton, the ultimate version, is a 4/4. It has the same thing, but you can exile 2 target cards from graveyards. With everybody using Disturb and Flashback and things like that, Graveyard Hate can be very, very effective. Additionally, with that hand hate of discarding things too. Combined with Reaper's Talisman, Graveyard Trespasser can be a force to be reckoned with, because they can drain 4 life and you can gain 4 life just on their attack with Reaper's Talisman and Graveyard. Shady Traveler, pretty simple. 2/3, Menace, Daybound, Nightbound. Just a standard werewolf. I like to put it in Menace. I like to put Reaper's Talisman on a Menace card because that means 2 people are going to get death touched. Moonrager Slash, also known as Lightning Bolt. Costs 2 less if it's nighttime. 3 damage to any target. Again, do you want it to be night? Just don't cast spells. If you've got 5 mana, you can cast 2. You can cast 2 Olivia's Midnight Ambush and 1 Moonrager Slash, and just completely decimate their lines and go right into your turn, having destroyed everything. So, direct damage, of course, to the player. I have killed people at the end of the game just by classing a Moonrager Slash directly to them. Reckless Stormseeker, solid card. You see this everywhere now. 2/3 at the beginning of your combat turn. Target creature you control gets +1 and haste. So this card effectively has haste if you feel like she should have haste. Or another card you control. It constantly gives whoever is coming out haste. And then Storm Charge Slasher. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature gains +2 and trample. So again, if you want to control day-night, it's simple as not casting to get that ability. So it's always going to give haste, but it can also give more power and trample. Spellrune Painter. Interesting werewolf here. Really cool art, I think. Human Shaman Werewolf. 2/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, Spellrune Painter gets +1/+1 in the end of turn. But her night version, a 3/4 werewolf, gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. So what do you want to do? You want to get the night version, hit them with Moonrager Slash, hit them with Play with Fire. All of a sudden, they're dealing with a 7/8. If you've got a Reckless Stormseeker, maybe that's not even a 7/8. Maybe it's a 9/8 trample haste. Look at that. You're doing crazy things. And of course, the ultimate way to control day and night is the Celestus. There are your day and night rules in case you need them refreshed. Legendary artifact. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as the Celestus enters the battlefield. It is a mana rock for you, so it can add 1 mana of any color. And then, of course, if it's night, it becomes day. You can pay 3 and tap it. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate only as a sorcery. Additionally, it gives you a little bit of card draw. You do have to discard for it. When it becomes day or night, depending if it changes, you may draw a card. If you do, discard. That's why I start, like in the mid-game, if I get stuck, what I do is I just hold manas in my hand, draw extra cards when I manipulate day and night there. And I can discard that mana and draw another. When I draw a card, I can discard the mana and see what I want there. So Celestus is going to be a big one for that. It's also a mana rock. Mana is 8 swamps, 8 mountains, 4 Blightstep Pathways. I added 2 man lands here. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. It will turn into a 3/3 Black Beholder, which will also, when it attacks, it will destroy a card in the graveyard, which again, that's kind of what we want to do. The thing is, it stays as a land, so if they've run like a wipe or something like that, you can always attack with this and finish the game. And it has that graveyard hate additionally. And then of course, Den of the Bugbear is you pay red and 3 until the end of turn. It becomes a 3/2 goblin, and then when it attacks, you get a bonus goblin. So those are just extra man lands. They're lands that turn into a creature in a pinch. Right there. They do cost a lot, but for mid to late game, if somebody hit you with a wipe, it is very handy to have those out. Of course, we have 2.3 average, 18 creatures, 13 instants, 4 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 3 auras, 3 curses, and of course 22 lands total. 2.3 average. We're a little heavier on the black than the red. If you want to adjust it, you can. I like to leave it because the red is very important. We have our nice werewolf cards on the back here. We look at the alternate view. Really 1, 2, and 3. That's it. 1, 2, and 3 is all we have here. Pretty compact overall. Curse of Leeches, you might say, well, that's 18 is kind of low. Curse of Leeches can become a creature additionally, so consider that as well. That's kind of like having 21 creatures instead of 18, so always keep an eye out for that one. We're going to start in the regular play queue. We'll go to rank, see if we can't get some wins, and then we'll run it home. But the Blood Moon's on the rise, guy. Let's hit it. This deck is fun, guys, and right now it's late in the season. I don't care about ranking. I'm brewing right now to entertain myself. That's basically my goal right now. Entertain myself and maybe entertain you. That's the goal. Good job, Musketeer. Very nice. Stick Fingers Self-Mill. You know, I haven't worked with Stick Fingers yet. I am very interested in working with Stick Fingers. I've called Mr. Stick Fingers' agent. He said he's willing to come in, talk to me about a deal, doing something with him. So we're going to see what we can get worked out with Mr. Stick Fingers there, man. Doop, push it in. Yes, push in. Buff, okay. Play with fire. I'm curious what he's doing. Spirits? So what we're going to do, this is the trick here, guys. This is the trick here. What we want to do is wait. We want to control the night here. So that's why we wanted to turn into that. Ambitious farmhand. So now we do this. We digest that one, gain and lose, push the tempo right there. And now we swing it. And that's what you got to do there. You got to really start going nuts with the control of the darkness and the light there. Flare Faith, good answer. So he's going to make the darkness, he's going to make the light come back. I don't know if that's on purpose or by accident. So what we're going to do is we are going to bring back Shady Traveler. And we will do... Let's see, I don't think I want Ambitious Farmhand there anymore. It's a bit of a problem for me. I'll do direct damage. There we go. That's what I want. No, I didn't fall. I'm having some mic issues. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you, Anna Roll. Doomscar, there we go. Ambitious Farmhand, very nice. I'm going to draw nothing but mana from here on out. Oh, Graveyard Trespasser. That'll work. So we got to eat some of these bad boys out of the graveyard. Chaplain Alms, we got to eat you. I'm sorry, Chaplain Alms. We just got to eat you out of the graveyard there, my guy. It's just got to happen. There we go. Paddywhack, how you doing? If he's going to play removal on that or something, I'm going to do Deadly Dispute, Chapel Shieldgeist. See, the one of the tricks is when you get him down this low, generally Graveyard Trespasser can finish him off, just with gain and drain. That's the good news. And well, he pulled them all out of his graveyard, but it also really does help with these Geist decks. Would Village Rites be better? I am ramping a little bit. I am ramping a bit. So it's not as good as you think it is. We're going to take away Selfless Glyphweaver. I do need to move faster because I don't have a lot of cheap creatures. He's going to try to double block me here with First Strikers. I'm going to take him out. Flare of Faith. Let's do Midnight Ambush on that. Do we want to do Midnight Ambush on that? No. We'll do Flare of Faith. Let him do his Flare of Faith. Yeah, I'll let him do his Flare of Faith. What are you going to do? You block it with 1? Yeah. Yeah, you thought you were going to pop me, but you didn't. Buggyman, how you doing? You know, Village Rites might be a better idea. Well, I do like the card draw, but I don't really need it, I guess. Pass. Swinging in. So I don't think he's got the power to do enough damage to me right now. My turn. That's all he's got. So I'm going to hold steady. No attacks. End turn. There we go. So I can eat a bunch of stuff in the graveyard and basically just kill him. He's not really a threat to me right now. Oh, well, perfect. We can swing in with Graveyard Glutton for the stunt. Ambitious Farmhand, and we'll eat one of ours too, just to be fair, right? We gotta make things fair, right? And you finish him off with a head full of Moonrager Slash right there. There you go. Problem solved. Thank you so much again to Annie Roll. Village is, you know, I could split the difference. We'll make a quick adjustment. We'll see if you're right here, man. We'll make a quick adjustment. You bring up a good point. I tried both, but I did like that little extra. But I think I do have enough with Shambling Ghast, so we'll swap them out. How about we put 2 in 1? How about that? Yeah, there we go. How about we do that, my guy? Let's see what we want to do. Let's see what we want to do here. How y'all hearing me, by the way? Sound good? That was a solid biff without the boof. Might check stat. Alright. Not a lot of early plays, but let's try it. Yeah, I should add manlands. It's always the last thing that I add. I really should add manlands into this. Oh, I thought it said stat. Sorry. Sometimes I'm only like just briefly glancing over at the chat and I don't really read it clearly and I get kind of confused in my head what it says. Lions and Fays. What's up, my guy? Yeah, we're going to get rid of him. He's just going to go away. He's just going to go away. Reckless Stormseeker. Okay, I'm going to do that. Swing in. Wapango. Wabango. Priest of Ancient Lore. Okay. Over quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. Quoth the Raven. Never more. Y'all know about that? I bet y'all don't even know about that, man. I did that once. I ran a deck with 28 mana in it, and the lands all attacked, and I still barely drew any land. That is a Doomscar, by the way. I guarantee it. He's gonna pop me there. We're gonna hold on to that guy, even though I'd really like to attack with him. We're gonna hold on to him because I guarantee you he's gonna try to pop me, and that way we can eat two people when we come out. Here it comes. Here it comes. See? Easy as pie, guys. Easy as pie. Is he gonna cast another spell? Yeah, he is. So we're gonna take this opportunity to Moonrager slash him directly. Do that. My turn. Turn to day again. Do that. Alright. And we'll go ahead and eat his Inspired Orator. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Faithbringer Angel. Look at that. Enduring Angel. My turn. The Celestus. How do y'all like that? Decline. And then we're just going to eat these angels out of the graveyard. You can do that. There you go. So I told you, man, you really have to kind of trick them with this deck. The eat emote isn't working. I don't think there is an actual eat emote, is there? Alright, let's do that. Priest of Ancient Lore, and then out of my graveyard, we'll eat one of those. Oh, it's the chicken wings? Alright, and turn. And that's probably going to be another Doomscar. Xylo Beast, how you doing? All you have to do, it's not the emote, it's the channel points. It's channel points. Alright, so I don't know what he planned on doing here, but Chief called, and he said this ain't it. And then, of course, to kill him, we'll just have to eat. Yes, eat. We eat the living, and we burn the dead. No, wait. We burn the dead, and then we eat the living. No, we burn the living, and then we eat the dead. That's better. You have to spend your channel points for that. It's not an emote. All right, hold on one sec. Well, I keep getting gems here. Confront the past, very nice. Hold on one second, guys, while I take a quick commercial break. Yeah, I know, Manlands. Oh God, Meat Hook. I mean, I can't put Meat Hook in everything, man. I gotta. The point is I'm trying to branch out. I'm just trying to have fun here. So let's see, Shady Traveler. I could do one less Shady Traveler and put a Meat Hook in. I already have very few. I already have very few whatchamacallits as it is. I mean, yeah, you can put wipes or you can do this or that, but I think that Manlands will probably help. So let's do that real quick. I know Stignox would be mad that I didn't put Manlands in. Yeah, there we go. All right. Should we dare do it in ranked? Let's dare it for ranked. Let's do it for the gram. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out STUMFFA's Instagram, please go follow STUMFFA on Instagram. STUMFFA Art on Instagram. Strangler in Village Rites. Yeah, I thought about adding Strangler into this. He is technically a transforming card, but I kind of wanted to hold him back for stuff. I'm trying to use combos and cards that I haven't done before. Yeah, hit him with that link, Raven. Go check out if you. I'm not on Instagram, so if you want to check out STUMFFA, he does the art for me. He does really amazing stuff, and really be great to help him out. Sunstreak Phoenix? Well, maybe. Alright, let's put down Shambling Ghast. Alright, let's do that. Push, push, push. Warhammer. Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, I know who's getting hit with the old Midnight Ambush. I'll tell you that much. Yes, sirree, Bob. There we go, and turn. They need to make a better game for 40k. Better card game. Priest of Ancient Lore. And we kill Righteous Valkyrie with a Midnight Ambush. He's not going to be happy about that. He gains a teeny little bit of life, which is way less than he expected. And we're transformed into werewolves. So things are really going sideways here. Gonna do that one. That comes in immediately as a werewolf. We're gonna eat that angel. What do we got in our own graveyard? No, just that. We're just gonna eat those angels. Much like the seminal album of what's his face, How to Destroy Angels. Do I want to get all that damage through, all that sweet damage? Well, we're already trampling, so. Hey, Silent Snow, look at that, coming in hard. Boof, look at those boofs, guys. And turn. All right, whatever he puts down is getting ambushed. Snow, I told you, Snow. Everyone, Snow's told me nobody misses me on the freaking on chat. I said everybody misses you on chat. What are you even talking about? That's crazy talk right there, Snow. Everybody misses you on chat. My turn. So what we're gonna put down is Spellrune Painter right here, and then of course we're gonna do kill the Hierophant. Guess what? You got nothing in your graveyard to bring it back with. Sorry, my guy. And then, of course, we're going to accelerate the Spellrune Hollower. And then, oh, look at that. Lupe goes down. Queen of the Lotus. Gold Lotus. No, I'm sorry. Not Gold Lotus. Black Lotus. Snow is here, guys. Snow is here. Oh, my goodness. First person, I think, with the Black Lotus emblem to pop. 1 year of subscribing to J-Villain. 1 full year of J-Villainness. How's it been, Snow? I told you, everyone wants, they'd rather be you streaming than me. Told you that. No, nobody wants me, nobody misses me. No, it's, everybody always asks about you. Wow, so that was a good one. Oh my, oh, she must be, you know what I mean? It happens. Everybody just stay calm and ignore most of the stuff she's going to say, okay? She's going to start streaming soon. I'm making her. Yeah. All right. This is not a great hand. I feel like if she had a little bit of green here, she'd be totally Billie Eilishing. I should make one just bad guys. That'd be funny. Do a mono green all female deck again and call it the bad guys. I have to discard a card. Look at that. Resolve. I'm going to get rid of a Reckless Stormseeker because I have a few of them. And we're going to do that. My turn. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do Reckless Stormseeker. Alright, there we go. And then swing, swing. Bye, Snow. Potion of healing. Look at that. Alright. And we put one of those down. The devil's lettuce. I love that. This is such a good euphemism. The devil's lettuce is so fucking... Because lettuce is such like a just a normal thing. Good night, Snow. Alright, let's swing, swing. Boof, boof, boof. There it is. Environmental sciences. I don't think Larry Chops has got what it takes. You could say that he might not have the chops. Let's see here. We want Curse of Leeches, probably. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go next. We're gonna do that, and he's out of there. Yeah, Larry Chops got chopped up with this bad moon on the rise here, folks. I see it. I see the bad moon on the rise. I made Stormblood. Just by bringing up that song, you had to leave early to go listen to it on loop. That's how crazy it is. Let's see what we got here. Avalanche Caller. I'm surprised I don't have... that must be filling my cache there. Let's try for one more, ladies and germs. Let's try for one more. Whoop, lost a little picture there. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's pull that up. Don't come round tonight. Don't come round tonight. Alright, that's actually not bad. Do that. I'm also going to try to do, if I can get Stormblood to, do some mixing for my song, I'll release my hit single. It's called Swamp Thing, and it's about playing mono black. Yeah, that's right. I wrote a song about playing mono black. That's what I did. What have you done? God. $210 comments. I haven't even been here 6 months. What is that supposed to mean? And turn. What has he got here? Siphon Insight. He took a card. Alright. I don't do drugs. I don't care for narcotics of any kind. I don't even really like strong coffee, so should pretty much tell you where I'm at. Pass. He's going to push. There he goes. Create a treasure token. There we go. And then we do that. And then we do that. And then we end turn. It's a Stormseeker. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So, why don't we try... why don't we try that? End turn. There we go. Those are your comment stats on YouTube. Do I write songs? I can't really write music all that well, but I do write lyrics. I am a lyricist when it suits me. No counters in his hand. Create a treasure, get another treasure. Maybe we'll actually draw mana. It could happen. Okay, guys. Oh, he's pulling it out of my deck. Look at that. Hit me with the test of talents here. Yeah, this is going to be the stopper right here. Dimir control. Yeah. This is what's going to mess us up. Common stats on YouTube. He's going to be really disappointed we saw I have one of them in there. Such a waste. Oh man, it was such a waste. Look, a freaking mana. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A freaking mana. He probably has a Jawara Disruption or something he can pay for one here. So that's what our little whatchamacallit's going to be. to help out on. Or he has one of those kickbacks. Return to target hand. Yeah. Fading Hope. Yeah, naturally. Yeah, he's got bounce. I put this card in my decks. I'll never draw it. Not one time will I draw that fucking card. This, Fading Hope. Who do I want to do? He's probably just going to counter it. So, I mean, he's got an absolute fucking rack of cards over there. Absolute fucking rack of cards. Yeah, I mean, long and short, he's just going to fucking counter it. So, it doesn't really matter. No matter what I play, he's going to counter it. He has an absolute fucking rack of cards. Just a fucking full ammo belt full of shit for me. And for some reason, I did not draw any mana. There's Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So let's try this. He's going to counter that. Probably test the talents it. Oh yeah, I can call out. I mean, there's only a few. There's only a few, man. There's only a couple. He probably has a Jawar Disruption here. Oh my goodness, he didn't have a Jawar Disruption. That's shocking. That's shocking that he didn't have a Jawar Disruption. This is real fun, huh? Yeah, that's the problem, man. You get occasional unique decks, and then you get nonsense. That's the bad news. You occasionally get something, and then you get nonsense. You might try to bounce this. I don't know. Probably. Baleful Mastery. There you go. It's going to exile it. Oh, I mean, I can predict the decks down to the T. They're only playing with 20 different cards. That they're not doing anything different. They're really only playing with 20 different cards. He's got another counterspell here. He's probably got a reject. Okay, so we're gonna do that. There you go. And turn. I told you he's got an absolute rack of cards over here. He's got 6 cards in his hand. Let's do that. Another one. What do we think on this one? We think just standard counterspell? Nah, that wasn't a standard counterspell. Alright. We're going to do end turn on that one. Alright. There we go. What is he going to do now? Poison the cup? Just a standard poison the cup there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to resolve that. Okay. Yeah, goes back to him. Field of Ruin. You can get rid of my pathway. Not really a big deal. Pass. Let's do this. He's probably got another counter, but I'm trying to draw them out. Yusuf Gruul. Spellrune Painter. Okay, sure. We'll take that. Spellrune Painter. Let's see if he pops her too. He's got another counter. So far we've been through 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there you go. And turn. Siphon Insight, there you go. The bad news is that, you know, they don't care. They don't care. Alright. My turn. Oh, the Celestus. Check this out. He's gonna be sad pandas at this. Yes, I want to control. Yes, ward 4. I'll resolve it. Pay the 4. Out of there. And I hit him for 5. Hablango. Bum, 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 bum. I think that they think people are going to be so excited for the new stuff that they're going to get off of it, but that's never going to happen. No one is ever going to willingly give up power. If politics, the history of the world and politics have taught us everything, nobody willingly gives up power. Very rarely does something like that happen. So, you know. We're going to do this. We're going to do Moonrager Slash. And then we're going to do the Celestus. Yeah, there we go. Decline. Yeah. Why would somebody... Oh, look, there's new cards to play. There's cool vampires and stuff. Yeah, do any of them fucking give you... have an 80% win rate and give you an extra turn? I didn't think so. So why would I stop playing it? What motivation do I have to stop playing it? You know? None. There's no motivation to stop playing it. There's nothing. Alright, so we're really going to have to... There we go. Draw a card. Take action, because we got to get rid of this guy. We got to get rid of that guy. Go down to the Bugbear, unfortunately. Unless there's a freaking, like a 1-drop indestructible called Idol of the Solstice, and it's fucking a 1-drop indestructible, and it says players can only ever take 1 turn, and it costs 1 mana, then I don't see how that could possibly fix things. I don't see how it could possibly fix the problem with Alrunes. So, you know, that's me though. Yeah, they're never gonna. Yeah, they're never gonna compromise on it. That's the thing. They're never gonna compromise on it. Why would they give up their best? Why would they give up their best thing? Oof, discard a card. It's gonna be that. And then he's gonna use his Field of Ruin. Get that out of the way. There he goes. Come on, use your Field of Ruin. Come on. There you go. Yeah, this is so boring. Can I tell you how boring this is? And this is why people don't play. This is why people don't play. This is why people leave the game. This is why numbers go down. And everyone says, oh, but you can deal with it. You can deal with it. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, it can be dealt with, but that's the thing. We start playing that game where you start stacking people's hands on top of each other. And it just becomes meta and anti-meta. And you've got 3 decks. You've got the 2 meta and the 1 anti-meta, and you've just got a triangle. And you just have people playing the same combination. And don't say, oh, there's a variety of decks that you can do in that. No, it's the same deck. If you're running Izzet Alrunes, or if you're running Temur Alrunes, it's the same deck. Just because you added a color doesn't mean anything. Draw a card, take action. Alright, discard that. So this is going nowhere, so I'm going to quit. This is going nowhere. This is going absolutely fucking nowhere, and there's no way that I can win. So, that's Grixis control, though, man. Or Dimir control. I don't know if it was Grixis or he just stole one of my things. You can stop the other person from just completely playing Magic. Sure, yeah, no problem, man. That's part of the game. One more, and then we'll see where we're at. We're gonna finish and play Q, because ranked, I got 2 off in ranked. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Here's the thing with long-term things like Vorpal Sword. You see it coming from a mile away. So the win con of Vorpal is so hard to pull off because it is not a surprise. You see Vorpal coming from way downtown. I mean, you see Vorpal from way back. It hits the board. There's no way you're going to attach it on the same turn it hits the board. Yeah, you could put it on something like a whatchamacallit, unblockable, but you know, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna fall for it. They're gonna either hit removal on the creature or they're gonna destroy the artifact. Nobody is gonna fall victim to that. Nobody. Sorry. Just the way it is. It's cool. It's a great idea, but it is part of Magic is deception. Playing instants and sorceries against things, tricking people with different combos. That's a big part of it. So you know, it's just gonna be next to impossible to actually pull that off. Here we go. Another Zorn. Big old Zorn. Look at that big beefy Zorn there, huh? Look at that big beefer of a Zorn. No blocks. Yeah, I like that. That's a big beefy Zorn, isn't it? That's what I like to see. I like to see nice big beefy Zorns. I don't know why I'm talking like this. What's wrong with me? Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Die, Zorn. You gonna die, Zorn? He's probably going to sack him for more, which is fine either way. It's fine. Dragonfire. Okay, weird. Oh, he wanted double treasure. Okay. Let's push the tempo and Mance the Necro. We're going to eat that guy. We're going to eat that guy. And then, of course, we're going to eat in our graveyard. We're going to eat... Oh, no, we got nothing else to eat. Zorn and Zorn. There you go. Eat. Chungi, chungi, chungi. There you go. And end turn. We didn't cast double spells. You got to watch that double spells. Alarune's vasectomy. Alright. One spell. Yeah, so my thing isn't gone here. Do Curse of Leeches. Put it on there. And, do an attack. We eat the Zorn. And then, of course, we eat Reckless Stormseeker. Drain. Zorn. No cards in the graveyard. He can block, but he's got to take that out. He's got 5, so he's got to block with Kalain, which he's not going to want to do. And then, nope. Oh. Okay. So now watch this, guys. I'm going to show you something right here. Now we make it Celestus, right? And when the Celestus comes into play, what happens? Turns into day, doesn't it? Attached to a player. Curse of Leeches goes off. Oh. And that is how you control the powers of day and night. The powers of the sun and the moon in your hand. That's how you do it, folks. Simple as that. Let me just get this dirt off my shoulder real quick here. There we go. Now you know why I like this deck so much. So much fun stuff you can do that they're just not expecting. Just twisting the sun and moon around your fingers. Very, very fun. The word of the day is going to be Nightfall. You thought it was going to be like Blood Moon, is it? No, it's got to be one word. It's going to be Nightfall. That's going to be the word of the day. Yeah, I really like this one, guys. Did it work in ranked? It did. It did work in ranked. Did it work amazingly well in ranked? Not really, but it worked in ranked. Is it go up against meta? No. Against other people's ranked decks, normal decks that you'd see in ranked, yes, it'll work just fine, guys. So enjoy the Blood Moon. I'm out of here. My name's been Jay Villain, and your name's been great. That's not how that goes. Either way, adios, everybody. Until next time. Bye-bye.